Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I'm Lorena. I'm here to give you a tarot card reading today. Today I'm appearing on camera for you all so you can see my pretty face. So yeah, I decided to do a reading for you all because you don't see me very often. You just see my hands and the cards. I hope it's okay with you to do that. Today's video is your person's true intentions for you on your connection. So let's see what comes out. I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck today. I really wanted to use this today. I don't know why. I was intuitively drawn. I'll insert a shot of the 3 cards you can choose to be your markers. So it'll be reading 1, reading 2, and reading number 3. What I ask you to do is choose your reading from your intuition. If you're attracted to more than one pile of cards, you're very welcome to listen to messages from both, or you can watch the entire video if you feel intuitively drawn. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you here on the channel. I upload regularly throughout the week. And also if anybody would like any private guidance with me, the links to book a reading with me is in the description box below. It's video recorded so you can watch it when you want, and you can see the cards, you can see my hands doing the reading for you, and it's all private and confidential, so check out the description box below. Okay, let's get on with your readings. I will insert the 3 cards now that I'd like you to choose from, and I'll give you a few quiet moments for you to choose either reading 1, reading 2, or reading number 3. I'll see you at your readings. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 1, which was the expectations card. Okay, and it says don't seek anyone's approval, card 12, which breaks down to a 3 in numerology. So this is reading number 1, expectations card. Okay, let's put this lady here and have a look what your person's intentions for you. We'll be doing the oracle cards and the message cards at the end of your tarot cards. So what are your person's intentions for you? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. I'm already getting those feelings before I even pull any more of your tarot cards that your person's wanting more off you. I'm wondering if it's a vice versa thing as well. Vice versa. Queen of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. There's more here, isn't there? There's more to be had from both of you, I'm sensing. Page of Wands. This is new inspiration, new idea. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of working on it. It's a card of wanting something from this. I'm sensing at the moment, I feel like it's probably not enough for you what's going on. I'm sensing that as well. I'm just looking at your cards. There needs to be more from this person for you. There may be, this is a work in progress. You may have just met your person. You may have, it might be quite a relatively new connection for some of you, but I feel like some of you, you're after more love, because I've got to be honest, the Queen of Wands going out in the middle the way she's just done, it feels like to me that you've got the passion, the sexy, and the desire, and your person is not. I feel like they're coming up with ideas and things to do, but it's lacking the passion. It's lacking they're a bit cool. That's what I'm sensing as well. So Wheel of Fortune is a card of discontentment in the reverse in a relationship reading. So I'm feeling very strongly that there's something a little bit between you that's not quite there. I also feel like that's definitely for you, but I feel like this is coming from your person as well. So we need to get to the bottom of this. This is a work in progress. I'm sensing that you want things to go faster and your person's slowing it down for some reason. The 8 of Pentacles can actually be a card of work in itself. It's a card of perhaps they're just workaholics, so they're focusing on their job right now. obvious explanation, I think you want more, I feel like you're after more oomph from this person, okay? At the minute, I'm sensing for their intentions, they seem to be trotting along fine with you. There's nothing going on. It's just there. It's just trotting along, and that's okay with them. But for you, it's not enough. I know it's not enough. The Page of Wands. I feel like you want your person to say something spectacular, something passionate to you, and it's not happening. It's not enough for you, I'm sensing. If the Queen of Wands and the Magician is coming out, it's like, I want to say they're all right, but they're lacking for you. So at the minute, I've got to be honest, the intention is here, one with your cards, like they're okay trotting along with the way things are. But is that enough for you, is what I'm feeling here. I'm going to do some thoughts and some oracle cards. They're in front of me. Let's see what else they've got up their sleeve. The Magician is out, you see. The Magician is often a potential card, a card of focusing on creating something. But that your person might not be quite there where you've got the fire and the passion. They're a bit more in their heads and a little bit more of a thinking energy that I'm sensing, you know. Clock. And I said clock, by the way. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal and then progress, which could be a thing for them. Perhaps they're asking you, they need a little bit more time. I'm getting those energies that you're raring to go and your person is like, I need a bit more time. So it's up to you whether you want to give them that time, and that, I didn't say space, I said time. So they don't want space from you, they just want some time. So maybe they're a bit slower with the passion where you want it now. That's what I'm sensing. Pardon me. Some more cards for you. Remarkable. So we have, notice everything remarkable about your relationships. You can see here the music, there's flowers, perhaps that's what you've got in common. There is actually 2 rings. I'm wondering if some of you, that's a thing. Perhaps your person's been burnt before in a relationship, perhaps you have. Perhaps this is heading somewhere serious here. But I'm sensing your person's, you're faster, they're at a slower rate, is what I'm feeling here as well. Just go, I'm choosing which oracle deck to get to. Sorry for leaning forwards there as well. Okay, growth. Card of growth has come up from the Queen of the Moon. That is card 5. This is one to grow. So your person is taking it slowly. I feel like looking at this card, you know, I'm looking at the moon and the way that how much moon is being shown. This is a grower. The card, you've got a clock again with the lady there. I don't know if you can see. This person needs time, I feel, to catch up to you. Okay? So if you're willing to give them that time, this is one probably for a slow build. I'm feeling anyway. Let's get some thoughts and feelings cards here as well. Think the world of you. I hope you can see these and they're the right way around. To me, they're the other way around on camera. Okay, I feel terrible for hurting you. I feel you. So they might be aware of your feelings. They might not be saying anything, but they might be really aware of your feelings. I wish I could take it back. So I'm wondering here that if they've said something that's hurt you. I'm feeling they may have said something that they've hurt you that they didn't mean to. It's like, perhaps it's hurt you, but they never meant to hurt you. I want to work things out. They don't want you to go anywhere, but they just need some time possibly to sort themselves out, time, space. You make me want to be a better person. So this connection is growing, but they're much slower pace than you. I can see just with your tarots. Okay. Well, I hope I've helped you, and today, if you like that, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. If you are after more guidance, you can check out the love playlist I have there. You can go to reading 2 or 3 if there's more messages there. At the time of recording this one, I haven't done that one yet, so I don't know what's going on in there. You're very welcome to check out another video as well, the love list, and I have some meditations there if you want to look at around my channel a little bit. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. I'll be back really soon with another video. As I said at the beginning, subscribe, turn on the little bell icon, and then YouTube should tell you when I've done a new upload, so watch out for those videos. Thanks so much. I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 2, which was this card, Bitchfire, stand up for yourself. Number 16, which breaks down to a 7, okay? So that could be relevant for you. So Bitchfire, stand up for yourself. I'm going to do your tarot cards now, and then I'm going to be doing the oracle cards and the message cards at the end of your tarot cards. I'm aware I can see the light going in and out, so please bear with me. It's a work in progress. Let's have a look what your person's intentions are today. We have the Magician, the Sun in reverse, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Is your person not communicating? I'm getting that sense, even just looking at your cards, and what I'm feeling is that you're waiting for a message, a lot of you. So I don't know whether your person has not messaged you since yesterday or a couple of days, and I'm sensing that waiting for your person to message. That's what I'm sensing. Here, let's get another card. The Three of Swords is in reverse here. It's like, put me out of my misery energy that I'm getting on here. Less stress. 10 of Wands reversed. Okay, there's some unfinished business, isn't there? The world's in reverse. Whenever I see a world in reverse, it often feels like some kind of missed opportunity for what could have happened. Yeah, it's like something has been left unfinished. I don't know whether there's communication between. Why is this coming out today? So something is definitely disappointing you and stressing you out right now. Okay, you want to know where this person is standing with you. It could be less contact at the moment. That's why I said I felt that urge that somebody was waiting for someone to contact someone. I think it's more them contacting you, but of course it could be the other way around. The Three of Swords was the concern for me because it's in reverse, and Three of Swords in reverse is often about apologies and recoveries and recovering from heartbreak. So I don't know if this person is being hurting you with their behaviour, their actions. The Magician coming out first is telling me there is potential here, but I'm sensing that your person's not feeling it, and I don't know why I'm sensing that. Communication has got to be going on here. Whoops, my phone went off then. I'm so sorry. I'm going to turn it off a minute. Sorry about that. So there's communication is a must because something's been left unsaid, unfinished with your person. Okay, so I think a lot of you would like to hear what this person wants, what they're doing, and I'm sensing that you're not getting it this moment in time. Doesn't mean that won't change, because with tarot cards, nothing is set in stone, but the Sun is in reverse. So the joy has been taken out of things. I feel that the joy has gone out of stuff at the minute. I'm also sensing with the world being in reverse, that way round, the world is often a card of sharing the love around to the public, showing your person showing affection, and you know, it's like showing the world how much this person loves you, but it's when in reverse, which means that that's lacking and that needs to be done. Okay, at the minute your person's not seeing it. The Ace of Swords is there, and I'm getting that energies of you thinking, I wish they would just do that, and then you would know where you stood and how they felt about you, and then there would be less stress and there would be possibly recovery time. So I'm sensing that you want your person to show you more affection and love, which is not what your person's doing at the minute. So for intention wise, which is the subject of this reading with your tarots, it's like they need that, what can I say? It feels like they need to do that for you to, nearly said validate your connection. But it's like they probably will do it eventually, but it's like you're waiting for them to catch up or to do it, or maybe they're not the emotional type as well. I'm looking at the Magician now on the table. Sometimes the Magician can come up with weird and wonderful things, but emotion-wise, they're lacking for me as a reader. You want that, don't you? You want that more emotional pull that they should be giving you, actually. And they're not at this moment in time, I have to say. I'm trying to get an intention for you here. Phone's still going off. 1 second, I'm going to pause the video and I'm just going to pause that phone a sec. Okay, so it kind of feels like, let's have a look at their intention. Right, this one jumped out. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance and flexibility. Right, okay, so stability, security, permanence. Maybe this is a one to grow. Endurance and flexibility. Right, what I'm feeling really strongly is that I'm sensing those energies of your person sort of not wanting to be pushed. I'm feeling that it's like you are hanging on a thread, and it's like if you're maybe a little scared that if you push your person, that, you know, they're going to go away from you. That's the energies that I'm picking up. So I'm getting that good sense that you would like to push them and you don't, because the flexibility one is the one that's sticking out for me in this card. I think that this could be a grower. It's a little bit there though, yeah. But it's maybe with endurance, perhaps it's a long-term thing that's going on. Perhaps you've known each other quite a long time, so this is why you're still sticking with it. But at the minute, why am I feeling that the intention for that person is just okay with the way things are? Even with this reading here. Let me get some more oracles and see what else is coming out. Commitment. That's what's lacking. The commitment is missing, I feel. Okay, commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. So that's what it is. I'm trying to get to the nitty gritty. So who feel that you want this and this person's not doing it? So, yeah. I'm even looking at the back of the card that just jumped out at me there. You know, 2 levels, 2 birds. You need to be on the same wavelength as your person. And that for me, it's not happening at the minute with your tarots. It could do with this card coming out. It feels like they need to do something here as well to save your relationship, because you might be getting a little bit fed up of your person's stepping back too much for you. Attraction. We've got supermoon attraction. When the supermoon comes out, miracles happen, I feel. Okay, so your person and you, I feel, is hanging on, because probably that's happening. It's like you are attracted to each other. This is card 44 that breaks down to an 8 for some of you there. So there's an attraction. So you fancy each other, you find each other attractive, but the commitment is lacking. So you're after more commitment and your person is lacking in it. So I can see that here. So what's going to happen? The intention, he's quite happy trotting along, but I feel that's not enough for you right now. Maybe he will commit a bit more if he finds that you're not happy or this situation is stressing you out. So I'm wondering how many of you haven't told your person how you're feeling, because I feel you has come out. So I'm wondering if your person does know. Finances are a problem and they're not doing anything about it. Planning on reaching out to you. See, I said that silence is there as well. Let's get a few more cards. jealous and possessive. So you've got some, I nearly said controlling behaviour as well. Oops, one-sided relationship is here too. Long distance. So some of you could be in this as well. It's confusing. It's confusing. It's confusing me. So what's going on? You definitely want to know where you stand. And your person's not doing that. And he's not letting you know either. I can see that. So I know the intention is here with the thing. It's like you need to know once and for all what's going on. I don't know whether they will do that for you. So you need to make decisions here as well. At the minute, I'm not seeing much of an intention, I have to say. It might change, obviously. To watch out for the next video. I might be able to read it again. But it looks like they're stepping back for some reason. And you want them to move forward. Okay, loves. That's what I've come up to today. I hope that resonates with a lot of you. It might not be exactly what you wanted to hear right now. If you're after more guidance, you can pop over to reading 1 and 3. I haven't done 3 yet, so I don't know what's in it. And there's more videos on the playlist there you can check out. So I'll leave it there for now. Thanks so much for listening to me. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. And I'll see you all really, really soon with another video. Take care till then. Bye-bye. Hello there. Welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 3. Which is Sun, card 11, paint the sun back into your sky. Card 11 breaks down to a 2. 11 is a lucky number. Okay, let's get your tarot cards. Let's have a look what's coming out. What are their intentions? Let's see what Spirit wants you to know right now. Please stay to the end of your readings because I'll be doing the oracles and your message cards at the end. No idea what's coming out of this deck, okay? So let's have a look what their intentions for you and your relationship are. We have the Death card in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Justice. 6 of Swords. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Your person's lonely here, I feel. And there may have been some family discord or arguments. Someone in your connection is feeling like giving up. 7 of Wands. There's a lot of stuck energy if the Death card has come out. It feels like everything has got stuck for them. They may be being stubborn as well right now with the Knight of Pentacles. Look at this Justice card. A lot of truths have been told possibly, or maybe more truths have to be told. There's a transition in here, isn't there? It's like 5 of Swords. A little bit of toxicity in the air I sense with this connection. 3 of Wands. Okay. It's almost like someone's given up in the connection. I don't know if it's you or them. It's like maybe been too much, too not great. The 5 of Swords is an indication. You know, if you look at the cards, it's often about being stabbed in the back or somebody that's not been very nice to you or treated you well. Fears possibly that somebody's walking away, unless they already have. I'm wondering if it's your fears coming out or whether you're on the urge of giving up with this person because you're not getting what you need here. They're leaving you lonely. This may have also caused a bit of family drama with the 10 of Pentacles being in the reverse position. A lot of you might be wondering here, shall you move on from this person as well if they're not treating you well? Perhaps a lot of you already have moved on. But why am I feeling that a lot of you have walked away, but you're still stuck there? It's like you've walked, possibly you were thinking of doing that. A lot of you might be frightened to walk away because of the what ifs, as I call them. It's like, what if this had happened? What if that had happened? What if I stayed? Where would we have been now? And those are the energies. So you're stuck, aren't you? It feels like everything has got stuck and nothing is moving. So a lot of you have walked away. A lot of you want to stay. So I'm getting those energies there of being conflicted. It's like you're not being treated well. Someone in this connection has definitely given up. I'm not sure whether your person has walked away and that's hurt you, or maybe you're the one that wants to exit here as well. I would never contemplate anyone staying in something that was not nice for you, and that Five of Swords is a bit worrying there. That somebody may have been, can indicate a bit of a toxic relationship here as well. So almost like you save your sanity. Three of Wands is telling me that there's nothing there. It's like, it feels like it's gone to me. Ay, ay, ay. I almost sense that you're very, I can't feel your person, I have to say. Okay, I'm sensing more you for some reason. I don't know why that is, but I'm sensing that this person has distanced themselves. I didn't think it was going to come out like this, but it has. But it's like someone's given up, so, and gone. And that's how I'm feeling. Either they've walked or you've had to leave them behind. And if you're still stuck there and you find yourself stuck, because it's like the what ifs energy, as I said, what if I should have stayed? What would have happened if I had stayed? And also it's very hard to walk away from someone because of that, and because you have to start again, and because it's scary. So this is the energy that I'm feeling for you, unfortunately, with these cards. Let me get some oracles. I think a lot of you, your heart might still be there, even though you're that way. So it might be hard to let go. You might even be feeling lonely, and it may have caused family drama here too. Oh. Bingo. Karmic relationship. So this might be the energies of what's been going on between you. Can you see that? Karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So I think the letting go and the loving you is what I'm feeling. Can't believe that's come out. So this is what's come out for you. Maybe this is what's been going on for a while, or maybe this relationship is like Spirit saying, look, this isn't, you know, it's not that good for you or healthy. Let me get some more oracles. Paint the sun back into your sky. I have pulled out this one, connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So I'm wondering here whether there's a pull, I feel. Even though this is traumatic and turmoil, there's still that pull here. So this could be something that you've been together for a while or a long time. Maybe it's hard to walk away from this person even though you're not being treated right. I'm looking at this card and wondering if some of you have, you know, felt this way as well. Sorry guys, my camera just went dead. Just went dead. It went blank. I was talking and I was showing you this card and it just went blank, and there's nothing wrong with it, just switched off. So I don't know if, wow, I don't know if the energy with this connection just caused that to go off, but that's never happened to me before. So yeah, so I don't even know where I was. Train of thought, was a bit shocked. So we've got this card of connection, and your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So maybe this person, you're finding it very hard to break away from this person in one form or another, is what I'm feeling here. Perhaps it's hard for you to break away. Perhaps they're pestering you. Or maybe they just won't leave you alone in some cases, I'm feeling with this reading. You wish they would. Whew. Let's carry on. Let's get a Queen of the Moon card here for you. And then we'll do some message cards. We've got the card of release. Release. Often this, sorry, it's a card 27. So that breaks down to a 9. And it's waning crescent moon. So we've got a tiny little speck of moon there. Okay. Release. So you need to release what is not beneficial for you with this card coming out. Butterflies in spirit. are symbols of people in spirit, okay? And often people like guardian angels that watch over you as well might be guiding you there as well. So this is a card to release anything that's negative, that's not beneficial for you. And maybe you know, this lady looks in some kind of pain to me. So maybe she's had enough, you know. Maybe this lady has had enough. She almost looks like she's like, you know, so frustrated with everything and wants to, and fed up basically. So you need to release what is not beneficial for you, and that's a sign from spirit there. No wonder the phone went off. Sorry, the camera went off. It looks like that it's kind of saying, you know, that don't let anyone hold you back as well, because it might be that, again, that a person's holding you back, or you're still living in the past and your energies are still very much there. Okay, so that's card 27. I'm going to do some thoughts and feelings cards as well. I don't know why this is coming out with an intention reading, but it has today, okay, for you. We've got this card of there was someone interfering in our relationship. Okay, so maybe there was a third party situation going on from some of you. I am so sorry. Our story isn't over yet. Like I said, even though this person has, for me, has got no intentions of something right now, it feels like that they're not completely gone out of your energies as well. But I also feel like you're not, you know, they're probably not that good for you right now either. Jealous and possessive. Let's get a couple more. You were always on my mind. I got those energies. So then when I read you are always on your mind, you think, oh, why don't you contact me then? That's the energies that I got then. Friends or family disapprove of this connection. So maybe this could be your messages to remember with these message cards that are coming out. If this is resonating with you, I'm a tarot reader. I can never tell you what to do. Okay, so this is your decisions. These are just guided. We're just guides, basically. So this has come out for this reading. It's specific. It seems specific. I'm feeling that it's like a connection that can't break away from. They're still hanging around in some way, shape or form, whether even if it's your energies keep going back there. But why it comes out in an intention reading, I'm not sure. So you can drop a comment, let me know actually, if you want, of course, what's going on there. But I can feel that this is very powerful, I'm feeling. Okay, just the image itself. Okay guys, I'll leave it there. If that is resonating with you, you can give the video a thumbs up. That will help me in the channel. Subscribe if you're already not a subscriber. You can drop a comment, and if this is resonating with you, that's great. I do read them, as many as I can. And yeah, so thanks so much for listening. I hope that the reading gave you some clarity in some way, shape or form. If you want to listen to reading 1 and 2, you're very welcome to go there as well if you were intuitively drawn. If you want more guidance, you can check out the playlists I have on the channel, see which ones you're intuitively drawn to, and you can read messages from there as well. I'll be back really soon with another video. Those of you who want any private guidance with me, all the links to book are in the description box beneath this video. It's all there. And yeah, the readings are like, you can see my hands and the tarots, and you can see which cards I've used and stuff for you. And then they're private, so whenever you want them. So thank you ever so much for listening to me. I'm going to be back really soon with another video. So subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and YouTube should notify you every time I do a new upload. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Bye bye.